quiet, please.
Hello everybody, we are back with Makiguro doing Balatro. Take it away.
Hey, I have turned into a controller, sorry. The Balatro run had some little technical difficulties, but thankfully we get to showcase the beautiful roguelike nature of Balatro, a game that definitely shook the world and stormed it because of what it was representing. It's a very simple deck builder in which you play a game and you end up basically having, you know, the number goes up, and that's a beautiful thing. I'll just show you the very basics of the game for people who are absolutely unfamiliar with it. I'm also adding an extra little mod just for my own purposes. Don't think about it, but basically, if you know poker a little bit, you know that there are types of poker hands like pair, two pair, in your regular average 52 card game. And so basically what we're seeing here is, you know, you can create a pair, but you can also create a flush. And you have a limited amount of hands and discards. Whenever you're playing these, all of the cards have a tiny effect because you have base chips and base malt. And basically you play card, it adds a little bit to the blue number and more. We'll see some other effects. And wow, this is a really good hand we got there. We got to more than 300 points, which was the requirement for the first blind. And we'll look to up the ante and multiply that number by 1,000. Does that sound good to you, Carter Freak? Should we get this show on the road?
Yeah, I think we're good. You might want to reset your timer if you're going to be starting from scratch here, but outside of that, yeah, we're good to go.
Let's do it. I'll put the game speed back to 4x, and I have the little extra one.
Just
yep.
to verify, so the Balatro poll is going to be closing now, and as of right now, Balatro's Abandoned deck is in the lead with $88, so that will be the deck that we are going to be using as our final deck choice.
Perfect. Let me just do a tiny thing, because I'm just realizing I could do... Yes, there we go. Okay. Just a little bit of a auto splitter, which is much appreciated. And we should get going. Are you ready, Carter Freak?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's just get this show on the road. We'll pick a new deck and start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay,
so yeah, it
go,
looks like we're starting with the blue deck, which gives us an additional card or additional hand every round. So you can only have a certain amount of hands that you can use to meet the score requirement for each blind. You get a certain amount of discards, a certain amount of hands. We're trying to beat the score on the top left. So we'll often be using a lot of discards to try and make really strong hands to meet the score requirement as fast as possible. We want to try and finish them in as few rounds as possible because you get more gold or more money to work with to buy jokers. Now, jokers are going to be used to kind of change the rules a little bit of the game. So some of the jokers that we picked up are going to be increasing our multiplier either with plus malt or times malt. And then some of them are going to be increasing our base chip count. So the one we just got rid of there, which the popcorn, that one was increasing our plus malt, but it goes down like every round that you use it, so I think we're looking for something new here. Makiguro definitely knows this game, definitely like as a speedrun way better than I do, so I can't really talk about it much as a speedrun.
Oh no, well, you know, it's there are a lot of ways that I'll just trick the system into it being a lot simpler. And for as long as you have good econ, which is kind of a staple of the game generally, then I should be fine for the most part. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the econ, the fact that basically...
Yeah, I'll talk.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
So basically, like every $5 that you have, you'll get an additional gold per round up to 25 by default. So you'll end up being able to get an extra 5 gold per round. So I believe Mackey's going to be trying to get above that gold threshold to maintain their gold economy, or like money economy, to be able to buy more packs and get more jokers and just in general scale. Like for example, the pack that Mackey just opened now is a Celestial pack, which gives us planet cards, and these planet cards are used to raise the level of a given hand. So the ones that Mackey ended up taking here were pairs, so it looks like we're scaling pairs and high cards currently.
Yeah, and I have kind of the additional restriction of having to play 4 cards for each hand, because that buffs the square joker. It gains +4 chips permanently if the played hand has exactly 4 cards, and it will keep going up for as long as I keep doing that. Okay.
And then I think the times multiplier card you have there, the hologram, like I forget the name of
Polychrome?
Yeah, the polychrome one. That's the one that just gives like 5 chips every time that you play a card as well. So
yes, absolutely.
We're scaling the value of our base malt, or our base chips right now, not malt.
Yeah, we're doing a really good job in terms of chips, but I would love some... Okay, we're doing a really good job with chips. I would love some malt right now. Okay, we got 10 different chips options. Right now, the blue number is at 431. That is pretty unprecedented, especially for NT4. Just need very little, actually. We can remove this and even accept Jimmy Jimbo over here, Jimmy Balatro. Kind of does the bare minimum, +4 malt, but...
he's kind of like the mascot.
Oh yeah.
Jimbo, the Joker. Yeah, he's pretty much the lowest plus malt card you can get, but when you don't really have anything else, it's what you're gonna use.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I found the half Joker, and that's gonna be... I think we're good now.
So you might notice that Mackey is skipping some of the blinds. So when you skip blinds in this game, you'll get a reward that is given to you after finishing it. It's marked as a tag on the bottom right. So we have 2 of the jokers that showed up in the shop that are going to end up having the poly upgrade, which gives it a times 1.5 multiplier.
And I don't really want any of these. I think I'm doing somewhat fine right now. Could be wrong, but... Oh,
and,
we
haven't really had much...
Yeah, I understand my problem, actually.
Sorry.
I needed to play less than 4 cards, because then the half Joker wasn't popping off. Okay, I am understanding. Square Joker demands that I play 4 cards. This one demands that I play 3 or less. So I understood the incompatibility. And now we're doing 80k per hand, so I think we're just cruising. Yeah, we should be fine. Just get going.
So just really quickly, I wanted to talk about it. After you do the 2 blinds, there's a boss battle, which each of the boss battles has a restriction on how you can play. Yeah. The one we're playing against right now is the Goat, and you can see in the top left that it says all spade cards are debuffed. So what that means is that you can still play the card, but it's going to give you 0 scoring for your base chip multiplier. Yeah. But depending on how your deck is being played, that might actually not really matter, because you might want to have a higher hand, like say a flush or something like that. In this case, we're doing high cards in pairs, so we don't really care about higher rated ones. And just like that, we're already done the blue deck, so
yeah,
it
worked pretty well. So we used like a regular run-of-the-mill 52 card deck. This is a run-of-the-mill 52 card deck. It's a bit different though. I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah,
I think we're missing a couple suits here. So yeah, the checkered deck, we only end up having spades and hearts. So it ends up being a lot easier to play a flush-based deck. Yeah. So we gotta just try and make some money early here. Same idea, we're gonna be trying to build up the economy so that we can be able to afford more packs and more jokers early on. The first, I gotta say, like as a personally as like more of a casual player of the game, the boss that you're facing right now that's going to be coming after this big blind is one that I hate running into. It's the anti.
Oh
It
yeah.
disables. It basically debuffs all the cards that you've played prior to this. So if you didn't skip and then you end up playing a lot of cards, so like we played like 10 cards, right? All 10 of those cards, if they show up in the boss fight here, are going to be disabled. As you see, they have the big X over them, so they're not worth anything.
Very annoying, yeah. We didn't show this so far, but you can get enhancements on your cards, and they can do just more than a little bit of chips, a little bit of that blue number. Sometimes they improve your multiplier, sometimes they can get re-triggered. There are a lot of very, very positive things that you can do with this. Okay, this is a very
like
juicy shop.
there's some crazy things you can end up doing with re-triggers in this game that can let you pretty much go infinite. But I don't think we're going to be seeing that here because the jokers that are required for that are very specific, and
we're not going to get to an If that happens, I will call it early. Yeah, we don't do that. That wastes a lot of time, so let's not do that.
Yeah, it does. It takes forever to actually scale the value at that point. You have like 20 kings in your hand or something silly like that.
Another incredibly juicy shop. I have the Astronomer, which means that all the planet cards and Celestial packs, booster packs that contain planet cards, are free. So I basically got a lot of money off of this. And since all these shops are being very nice to me, I say we don't skip and we take the advantage of basically getting the shop at the end of every round that I play, on top of getting the money, the payout for each remaining hand and the interest. Let's take this one then.
So right now, what would you say, like, ideally your ideal jokers would be to show up in your shop?
It is true that I'm looking for specific jokers. I would love a little source of malts, but chips is going to be fine for now. I'll do a little cheat code, which is ranking by suit. Then I know that this face card was face down because of the boss, but it was a spade. So I knew that I was playing a flush. Yeah, any source of malt that is not Mad Joker would be absolutely great, and any source of times malt, not you, would be absolutely lovely right now. Can I get money with Immolate? No. Okay, let's just do it like this. I should be fine for now. The eye is a little spooky though. The eye is basically I cannot play the same hand type, and we've seen that basically my... Oh wow, that's really helpful. Oh, thank you, Smear Jokers. Hearts and diamonds count at the same suit. Spades and clubs count as the same suit. Oh.
Yeah, so you know, it's basically playing the same deck we're playing right now. Just you know, you just want that on another deck.
It will be useful only for Ancient Joker, because Ancient Joker will indiscriminately choose. There you are. Thank you. Suits that I may not have, such as diamonds and clubs, and then would be a good thing to get. Oh my lord, I would love just any source of malt. I keep getting chips. What is happening? The chips are supposed to be hard to find, and so far it's been 10 minutes of pure joy, and we really don't have that many issues finding the blue number. It's the mold that's becoming... Look at me using a Wheel of Fortune. It's a 1 in 4 chance of applying a random, like, extra addition to the Joker, which could have been positive. I cannot get malt. This is unreal.
I know it says 1 in 4, but it's a lie. There's no way.
Oh no, it's not 1 in 4. It's never 1 in 4.
Every single person who's played Balatro knows it's like it might actually be 1 in 4 in the game, but I'm telling you, it's not 1 in 4. And, like, I've opened so many of them, and it's just like always nope.
Oh yeah, for real. Okay, I am scared out of my mind here. I'll go for a flush, and hopefully we get the glass card that I got a little earlier. Yeah, And thankfully we kept this Mad Joker, so I think it's going to be pretty useful right now. Because I have that 2-pair, and plus 10 mult if the played hand contains a 2-pair. Saves me from the eye, thankfully, because I couldn't play another flush. The game would have basically stopped. There you are! Oh my gosh, thank you! Plus 10 mult if the played hand contains a flush. So flush or straight flush are going to be good. And we got some econ, and we have an extra hand now. We have 6 hands. If we reach 0, we basically wipe and we have to redo the whole thing. So I am looking a lot more comfortable right now. Ooh, that was spooky. That was like exceptionally strange luck here, but we managed to do it. So that means now the plus 10 mult is basically a ×2. That's how desperately I needed the red number to go up. But we're okay. Hello. I am considering it very heavily. So we got the duo, which is a rare Joker. Needless to say, they're pretty rare to get. I think they have like 5% chance of appearing at a Joker slot. And they're kind of, generally they're kind of a game changer. Okay, so now my power absolutely does not come from my Jokers, it came from my Glass card and my Steel card. They're a bit technical, but Carter, do you feel comfortable talking about these?
Yeah, I can talk about that.
Yeah.
So the Glass card is going to give you a ×2 multiplier when it's played, but it has a chance of breaking, so the card just vanishes, it's out of your deck, you can't use it anymore at that point. And then the Steel card, if it's in your hand when you play, it gives you a ×1.5 multiplier to your mult.
Yes. Oh, am I doing it? I think I might be doing it. Oh yes, I am absolutely doing it. So you can do wild little things with your with your hand, such as Flush House, which obviously it is a full house and a flush, because obviously you can get that when you're playing. And yeah, it does a lot of damage and managed to completely outscale the wall, which was an extra large blind. So that's good to see.
Yeah, the wall, as the name might imply, can often wall a run if you don't get enough multiplier.
That is very true. I'm still a little unsure what I do here, but I think we just have to level up the red card here. Oh my... Oh, yes! Yes, I was waiting! This whole time I was talking about Ancient Joker. Oh my gosh, I am giddy with excitement. We did it. We actually have Ancient Joker and Smear Joker on checkered deck. That was the only reason why I kept this one. Oh, I cannot believe this is happening.
With the duo too, so there's a ton of times mult going on here.
Oh yeah. Allow me to demonstrate. So it's looking for heart. Unfortunately, we did convert with a tarot card some of our spades, some of our hearts to spades. But every time I play a card of a specific suit that is randomly decided at the beginning of the round, then it gets a ×1.5. And since the base mult of my flush was very high, then we actually get... I cannot believe this has happened. I am... Okay. This was... The Ancient Joker is rare too, so there was a very, very low chance of this ever happening. And now we're mostly chilling. Mostly. I would like a... Lovers and World, why not? But I already got one. All spades cards are debuffed. That will not do. I'll skip, which also rerolls. Because with Smear Joker, clubs meant spades. And so that meant basically all of those ×1.5s, they wouldn't have happened. As you explained a little earlier, Carter, like the debuffed card can be an actual showstopper. So I had to reroll that bus. Just trying to see if I can get an extra flush, because, well, or this. It's just funny. All face cards are debuffed. I can take this. Get a polychrome. Seems about right. Yeah. Spades. Oh, and it's also containing 2 cards, so this contains a pair, so we got the ×2 as well. Good, good, good. Banana. Yes. I'll take a banana.
Banana's a pretty interesting card. So it starts off with plus 15 malt, but it has a, I think it's like 1 in 6 chance to break.
Yes. At the end of the round, yeah.
If it does break, there's a chance for the Cavendish to show up in the shop instead, which is just a ×3 malt, but also has a 1 in 1,000 chance to break.
Yeah. It did break once, and I am not the same person ever since. We got the Hanging Chat, which re-triggers the first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. So rather than having the glass card do ×2, it did ×8, which completely obliterated this boss blind. And I think we're gonna be fine. Take this just as a precaution. But I believe we should be good. Seltzer. Wow. I think I don't even care. Do I care? Yeah, I don't even have to care. I can sell the Smear Joker because I know that this is now pointing at hearts. And I'm not doing these 2 rounds. I'm just skipping them so that it stays at hearts. And the retrigger is going to be ×1.5 a bunch of times, so we're basically... we basically have 1 now. Oh, number is gonna go up. I love that. I love that. We saw a trigger setup. 1,600,000. Well, okay. Well, okay. We had the run-of-the-mill 52 card deck. We're going to go to Abandoned deck, which was picked with your donations. Thank you very much for that. It's your run-of-the-mill 40 card deck? Something seems missing here. I'm not quite sure what it is.
Yeah, so as the deck describes, with the Abandoned deck, there are no face cards at all. So you only have numbered cards in the ace, which, from my experience, I found this deck kind of hard to play. I found it was very difficult to get a run going with it, but...
Yeah, it is pretty complicated. There are definitely some exceptions that make it very accessible. There is one... I mean, I might as well call for it right now, right? If we see the bus game, you know, you give me Ancient Joker. If we see the bus, then it would be a fun time. But it would need to be somewhat early. I can only hope for it.
The bus and then I think the Mini Joker are the ones that like I had the most success with on running Abandoned deck when it showed up.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm just trying to... I'll keep this. I'll get a rare, sure. So next shop is gonna get a random rare Joker, which is going to be pretty cool. I have good malt right now. Finally, we get malt early. The game is starting to give me an apology. Never mind, I got Vagabond, which is probably the worst rare Joker, especially for speedrunning purposes. I need to have my money at less than 4? 4 or less. There is no way I'm doing that. Because my economy would be basically crashing and I would have to skip a lot of options in the shop. So let's avoid doing that.
Yeah, unfortunately that Joker is the one that you go for if like you're purely desperate for some more income and you have nothing.
Yeah, I think if you really take your time, it can really shine, but we're not doing that right now. You
No,
do
we're
not...
trying to go fast here.
Yeah, we're trying to go fast, so that doesn't quite work here. Okay. Does this win? I'm not quite sure. No, not yet. It will. I'm trying to check. I did buy it, yes. Okay, so I have telescope. I'm trying to make sure that pair is my most played hand because pair gaming is actually... Wow, I really do not see any celestial pack right now. This is a bit scary. My pairs are my most played hands, which means that if I open a booster pack... oh, I was about to play smiley face. Played face cards, blah blah blah, do something very cool. Yeah, but we don't have face cards, so that doesn't work. And I would really love a celestial pack because it would have a lot of threes. Okay, let's go for these then. Let's play this one. Okay, that's enough. It's getting a little spooky right now. Oh my gosh, thank you. Where have you been? I've been looking for you this whole time. So now, because it was our most played hand, the pair, that guaranteed that the planet card that was on the leftmost side was going to be Mercury for a pair. And this is excellent. I'm absolutely taking the banana. Oh wait, I'm I'm playing the arm, which decreases the level of my played poker hand. Oh no! Okay.
This is another one that is really rough to face off against because this can end up making your run like basically near impossible to deal with if you have like the wrong setup for dealing with this boss right away.
Never lucky. Wait. So okay, so I cannot play a pair, or else if I play the pair, the level will go back to what it was. And I fought for 6 shops to try and get 1. So let's just keep it and raise it to level 3. So it keeps gaining base chips and base malts, which is very good. Because speaking of, oh my gosh, they're all good. They're both okay. We need to please the crowd with a lucky cat. So we'll actually do that, and we have a pretty good setup to get the lucky cat going. Oh yeah. So right now the lucky cat does nothing, but it will go up. If I keep playing these lucky cards, they have a random chance of doing something. Obviously, they're not doing anything because obviously this time maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. So we saw Lucky Cat do a little upgrade. Oh my gosh, and the banana disappeared. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm extremely excited. This run is going many places at once, so I cannot contain my excitement. It is...
So we have Lucky Cat running. We have... a miss. Did we end up taking misprint or no?
No, I should have taken misprint actually. Yeah, that was a good idea. Yeah, I kept Jimbo for good luck, I guess. Sorry, Jimbo. Actually, now that I realized you're not doing much of anything.
Goodbye, Jimbo. So yeah, I imagine you're probably hoping for Cavendish to show up at this point too, because the banana disappeared.
Yeah, so if we get the Cavendish, I mean, it would truly be a blessed run. I don't know if we're going to get it, but I'm going to keep raising my pair level. Okay. We'll keep the econ. This is positive EV in terms of money generally. Whoa, okay, I'm feeling pretty lucky today, it seems.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let's play this. I had no triggers. Unfortunate. I would love to get the... Oh my gosh, we might actually have to say goodbye to, at the very least, this. Get a... So throwback is definitely the go time for speedrunners because every time I skip a blind, it keeps going up. The only reason why it wouldn't be a good moment for speedrunners is there is an actual additional category that is called skipless, because skips generally lead to playing very recklessly, and that is not exactly what I'm doing right now, but it could be misconstrued as such. However, I would love to have a single one of these triggers, please. Ah, there we go. I had to ask nicely, that's why. Lucky Cat is gaining times 0.25 mult, so right now it's at plus... it's times 1.75. But it really could have gone a lot higher. And I think we just go. We should be fine from here on out. Just play this, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I gapped in power because I started playing 3 or fewer cards, which triggered the plus 20 mult on the half joker. So now we finally see. Oh, could have taken Wii Joker. Well, we're actually going places, but we'll have to end this little run. All good things must come to an end. Dang it. And we might have a finisher blind that's pretty deadly at NT8, the last one, which is Violet Vessel. We didn't get it. Okay, we got pretty lucky in terms of finisher blinds, thankfully. I think I just take this and just go. And so get ready on time. Oh, well, I don't even have to tell myself that, actually. The splitter actually does that. 2842! Alright, well, it was Balatro. It was definitely a Balatro. The little Jimmy Jimbo that talks to us saying, "Looks like I've taught you well." We managed to showcase a lot of different setups. We unfortunately didn't see Cavendish. Hold on just a sec. We can go endless mode and see if we finally find the Cavendish that we've been looking for. No. Ah. Well, it is a common Joker for sure, but there are a lot of common Jokers, so we didn't see the Cavendish. That's the only thing that you know, that we didn't get that was overly lucky, because I cannot believe we got an Ancient Joker set up.
Unfortunately, I think DK from the previous game might have eaten the banana when...
Yes! Yes, and he didn't eat many bananas, but he might have eaten the Cavendish out of the 5 bananas that he ate, unfortunately. That's a shame. That's a shame. But yeah, that's about it. It went... Yeah, I hope people enjoyed the little Balatro action. I was overly excited and showing a number go up. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to just say a couple of thanks, but obviously a big thank you to the TGM community for being very helpful. We've talked about Jackanoid, who was doing the commentary earlier. Many thanks to the Balatro speedrunning community. Unfortunately, we couldn't quite get the commentator because of a special circumstance. And of course, a big thank you to Carter Freak for organizing Pixels for People and all of the Pixels for People staff, moderation, games committee, and hosts for doing what you are doing and contributing to an awesome charity such as Child's Play. I was very happy to be a part of this, and I hope that there is more entertainment to come. I will definitely be watching it from my seat as a spectator. So thank you.
Well, we definitely do have lots more entertainment coming up for both today and tomorrow. So we'll be going back to a quick intermission here, and we'll be preparing for our next game, which is going to be Super Metroid Rise by Linkameister.